this is HDDB Dog's Breakfast, bringing you pro Yoko players, pcnVegeta, the red player on the left, and mdbREQoyl, the blue player on the right, in the GYCL Eastern Conference. Both players off to a tremendous start, stacking 2 and 3 off their 25 before I even have a chance to breathe. And if I ever do, let me spend my breath thanking you viewers for participating in esports. We can't do it without you, the viewer. Recoil opens with a quick, aggressive +3 to his own score. Unusual to see a score attack from Recoil, as he prefers psychological play, although I know whatever someone +3s me is a huge blow to my psyche. Vegeta holds for a self-hit and finally commits on the blind. Missing some micros there, that could cost him. Recoil answers back with Panic on Vegeta. That's the psycho play we expected. It buys him seconds of setup. Panic gets Recoil more of an edge than Vegeta's blind attack. As you know, at this level, play blind is almost meaningless because these players have such high awareness. Recoil claims he trains by taping a paper plate over his TV, but I know better. He's actually permanently blinded most of his cones and rods to replace them with cookies. It's his game to lose at this point. Vegeta came hungry, and all he's getting is a knuckle sandwich served with a stack of cookies. And Recoil puts an ironclad steamship lock on this game with the Panic on Vegeta, but hold on! Vegeta answered back before the Panic hit with a slave of his own, threw a lock up Recoil too, and he's out with a 1-2, and now he's put something in. What is it? It's a +3! +3 to his score, folks! I take it back about the steamship that has sailed, and Vegeta's burning back to 1 behind! Recoil puts the blinds on him too, and he's 1 behind, and finishes out just in time! Recoil takes game 1 of the series by a point. I'll see you for game 2 coming up next time! Hello everyone, this is HDDB Dog's Breakfast, back with Game 2 of the GYCL Global Yoshi's Cookie League Eastern Conference between pcnVegeta, the red player on the left, and mdbREQoyl, the blue player on the right. They'll both be looking for off-color attacks as soon as they clear 5 or more lines. Recoil once again off to an aggressive start and an early lead 4-2. He's hoping to nail the coffin shot before Vegeta has a chance to set up. He's lined up the first attack of the game, and it's -3 on Vegeta. If Vegeta can answer back here, he might negate the effect of the stack attack. He seems content to use the score buffer and mind Yoshi's. Of course, he'll have to blow those smiling faces sooner or later. Here it comes. It's a slave on Recoil. Vegeta and Recoil have switched role from their usual, with Vegeta now using Psycho Power to close out the early aggro. He's still behind by a margin coming out of the slave. I've heard a lot of players in the lower leagues complain about stack attacks, but so far the GYCL has only made rules for 7s, calling them too OP. We keep asking Bulletproof time and time again to patch it out, and oh no, once again Recoil smacks Vegeta back to Earth with a -3. But Vegeta is cool. He says, okay bro, I'm gonna come right back with a +3 and take what's mine. Most mortal players' backs and necks would have broken from all this whiplash. Recoil showing a -7, the threat of default looming over him. He'll have to hold off from an attack. Activating even a self-hit 7 would be a concession. But Recoil is in the clear and throws down another Panic on Vegeta. This man is savage, ladies and gentlemen, sending wave after wave Vegeta's way. And Vegeta answers back with a Panic of his own, and a fast clear after his APM spiking at what feels like 1,000,000. Recoil is back and trying to finish out this round before Vegeta can put something together. He looks shaken, folks, unused to getting a taste of his own medicine. Uncertainty here could open the door to defeat. Recoil is still ahead and could finish right here, folks. Without a stall from Vegeta is over. But there it is! Vegeta tosses out the Panic, and it needs to last him through 3 lines, and now Recoil is out, and is down to the wire. Who will finish it out? And Vegeta gets his line in. Vegeta takes game 2 of the match. I'll see you back on channel HDDB next time. Hello everyone, this is HDDB Dog's Breakfast, your source for pro replays of top-tier Yoko. I'm back with Game 3 of the Eastern Conference GYCL between pcnVegeta, the red player on the left, and mdbREQoyl, the blue player on the right. This series is tied at 1, with both players showing they are tough as nails and half as handsome. I kid, each of these men is Adonis. Take it from me, folks. I feel like I'm seeing double or maybe deja vu. This game looks like game 2 again, with Recoil taking an early lead, but hold on! Vegeta gets in the first attack with a blind, and this one is effective! He waited until just the right moment, and Recoil only gets a late clear off the blind. Now it's Recoil's turn to ask the 9 questions, but Vegeta looks like he can get a clear through it and set up back. Except before the blind is up, that sneaky Recoil is building something, and he nails Vegeta with another -3. If I had $1 of debt for all the minuses Vegeta has suffered in this match, I would be homeless. But once again, Vegeta fights through it with a +3. His credit rating must be tied to his APM, folks. You cannot turn down his card. Vegeta answers back with stack after stack. Both players in a dead heat to get to 25. My eyeballs have swelled to the size of grapefruits, and I want to bear both of these men's children, but only if I get to name them after their fathers and feed them cookies. Vegeta, Recoil, please subscribe to my channel. I will be your love slave. Speaking of which, here's a slave from Recoil. He looked lost, but in fact was just biding his time, and now uses these micros to stab ahead. He's looking for an answer, clears and ends up with 3. Can he hold this lead? Psycho Crusher Vegeta finds an answer of his own and Recoil's in a state of complete and total panic, but will it be enough? Recoil is out of the panic, but look at this. 1, 2, 3, ending on a blind end 1. He set that up out of panic and leaves him 1 sack away from victory. Now look at him dance, just rubbing that excellent move in Vegeta's face. He takes game 3 at his leisure, and with it he leads the match 2-1. I am HDDB Dog's Breakfast, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello everyone, this is HDDB Dog's Breakfast, bringing you the top tier pros of Yoko, the Yoko pros of Rococo. This is Game 4 of the GYCL East between pcnVegeta, the red player, on the left, and mdbREQoyl, the blue player, on the right. Recoil wants to end the match right here, and Vegeta is fighting to stay alive. Both players taunted by the early attack prompt, but of course you need at least 5 lines before you can deploy anything. Who will get the opening attack, and will it be good enough to matter in the match? The answers are Vegeta, and hell yes, as the Recoil can only sit and watch while the slave counter winds down. He'll end up at about a 3-line advantage as they climb back towards 25. Recoil needs his attack to count just as much, and what he finds will add 4 to his score in 1 clear to even up the stack. Vegeta has the Yoshi advantage though. He's moving like a hummingbird and waiting for what must feel like forever to send anything back the other way. What will it be? It's a blind! That probably isn't going to cut it. He's got to be upset over that as his early advantage evaporates, and with it, all his hummingbird tears, Vegeta's exposed to whatever comes next. Then what will it be? Recoil now sends a blind back the other way. This feels like a mirror match in so many ways. I am in a hall of infinite mirrors, and each one bears the likeness of a Yoko god. Now Vegeta, for the first time in this match, hits his stride and knocks 3 off of Recoil's stack. Recoil finds his panic switch and tries to close the gap while Vegeta crosses his arms and grins. We're in the home stretch. The very next attack here will probably be in the game. I am sweating pigs who are sweating bullets that are killing people, killing me. Who gets the attack? Who? It's Vegeta! Vegeta's panic. He locks the game away and stays alive in the match. The next game will be the Heartbreaker. This is HDDB, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello everyone, this is HDDB Dog's Breakfast. This is the final game of the GYCL Eastern Conference between pcnVegeta, the red player, on the left, and mdbREQoyl, the blue player, on the right. Okay, sorry for that delay. 2 detectives were at my door asking to come in, but I said no dice, as you know. They need a search warrant or my permission to enter, and they're going home without either one. This does mean I may be casting the next game from jail, but I don't care. I would cast these 2 pros from anywhere. The Vegeta draws first blood with panic on Recoil. If he can follow this up with moves like last game, the match will be his, and with all the glory of the GYCL East and my eternal admiration, Recoil recovers and lines up his counter to slave on Vegeta. Vegeta got a clear in right before the slave, but of course the counter doesn't start until his next move, and once again Recoil finds himself on the back foot trying to make it even. But of course, Recoil can dance with 2 back feet, and he finds his counter. Here it comes, in a panic, to throw at Vegeta, letting him pile on the lines. With that, Recoil has now taken the lead and shows no signs of giving it up. Out of panic now, it looks like Vegeta can't get a clear. Without a self-hit, that board is burning away the microseconds and might cost him the game on the shot clock if he doesn't pull the trigger. He finds a +3, only in time to meet a -3 from Recoil. Vegeta is now way behind and staggered. He really needs his next Yoshi line to work harder. His cookie is gonna crumble into little pieces. Vegeta is looking around for anything to put together to save the day. He makes Recoil take a breather and is clawing his way back. This is going to be the closest final match we've seen in months. It's down the wire again. 3 clears to 2. 2 clears to 1. And who's it gonna be? It's Recoil! Recoil's in before the buzzer. It's your Eastern Conference champion. Be sure to support esports and subscribe to my channel, HDDB. I'm Dog's Breakfast.